Have a nice day. Let's start paper discussion of unit revision related to grade 8 mathematics. Here you can see triangular number pattern. First four terms given here. Therefore, next two terms should be 15 and 21. Therefore, your correct answer should be B. Question number 2. Length and breadth of a rectangular flower bed is 8 meters and 3 meters respectively. Find its perimeter. Here, to find out perimeter, we have to go around this rectangle. Then, sum of that four sides gives us the perimeter of this rectangle. That is 22 meters. The answer is option A. Question number 3. Select a pair of complementary angles. If the sum of two acute angles is 90 degrees, those angles are known as a pair of complementary angles. Therefore, let's observe the given pair of angles. Let's take the sum of each pair. First one gives us 90 degrees, second one 100 degrees, third one 180 degrees. Therefore, it is very clear option A gives us the correct answer. Question number 4. 1, 3, 5, 7. What is the general term of this number pattern? Let's see the common difference between two terms we can take as 2. Let's see how to make first term. That is 1 times 2 minus 1. After that, let's move to second term. We can take that one 2 times of 2 minus 1. Then it is 3. Third term 2 times 3 minus 1. That is 5. Fourth term 4 times 2 minus 1. That is 7. Likewise, we can take the expression for nth term. N times 2 minus 1 gives us the nth term. That is 2n minus 1. Therefore, general term of this number pattern we can take as 2n minus 1. Therefore, answer should be option C. Question number 5. Perimeter of this square is 64 meters. Find its side length. You know that in a square, 4 sides are equal in length. Therefore, we can divide 64 by 4. Then the answer 16 meters. Therefore, answer B, 16 meters is the correct one. Question number 6. Select the supplement of 80 degrees. If the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, those angles are known as a pair of supplementary angles. Then, one of them is the supplement of the other. Now let's see the given answers. In the first one, 10 degrees plus 80 degrees. That one gives us 90 degrees. In the second option, 20 degrees plus 80 degrees, that is 100. In the third one, 80 degrees plus 80 degrees, that is 160 degrees. The last one, 100 degrees plus 80 degrees, that is 180 degrees. Therefore, the supplementary angles we can see in option D. Question number 7. General term of a number pattern is n squared. Find the nth term of that number pattern. Here, instead of n, you have to substitute 10. Then 10 times 10 gives us the answer, that is 100. Therefore, answer D we can select as our correct answer. Question number 8. Length of a rectangular flower bed is twice of its breadth. If the perimeter of the flower bed is 48 meters, what is the correct statement? Let's take breadth of this rectangular flower bed as x. Then length should be 2 times x. Then we can build up an equation for the perimeter of this rectangular flower bed. After solving this equation, we can find out the breadth of this flower bed is 8 meters. Therefore, length should be 16 meters. Now let's see the given statements. It is very clear. Third statement that is given us the correct answer. Length of it is 16 meters. Question number 9. According to following figure, find the magnitude of the angle given in x. Here we can see two straight lines intersect each other. When two straight lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles are equal. Therefore, we can build up an equation as x plus 90 degrees equals to 110. Then the value of x should be 20 degrees. Question number 10. Which square number can obtain by using sum of third triangular number and fourth triangular number? Let's see third triangular number, that is 6. Fourth triangular number, that is 10. Then take the sum of those two terms. Then it is 60. Now consider square number pattern. First 4 terms I can write down as 1, 4, 9 and 16. Then 16 we can take as fourth term of square number pattern. That is the correct answer. Question number 11. Find the perimeter of following composite figure. Here, carefully observe around this composite figure. Then we can see 6 parts of equal line segments. Therefore, here we know length of one line segment, that is 5. There are 6 line segments. Therefore, we can take the perimeter as 5 times 6. That is 30 centimeters. Then the answer should be third one, 30 centimeters. Question number 12. AC is a straight line, B is a point on that line. Find the magnitude of the angle given in x. You know that the sum of the angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. Here we can see three angles on that straight line. Therefore, we can build up an equation as x plus 2x plus 90 degrees equals to 180 degrees. Then we can take the value of x as 30 degrees. Therefore, answer should be second one. Question number 13. Select the correct statement relevant to 64. There are two parts can be seen in every statement. Therefore, both parts should be correct. Let's see statement A. Answer for the first part, that is 124. And the answer for the second part, that is 16. Therefore, both parts wrong. Then we cannot take this one as our correct statement. Let's move to statement B. Answer for the first part, that is 64. Answer for the second part, that is 60. First part okay, but second part wrong. Therefore, this one is not the correct answer. Now let's move to statement C. Answer for the first part, that is 256. Answer for the second part, that is 64. Second part okay, but we cannot take this whole statement as the correct statement. Now let's move to statement D. D should be the correct one because first three, they are incorrect. Therefore, last one should be the answer. But let's see what are the answers for each part of this statement. For the first part, it's sure eighth term of square number pattern is 64. And 32nd term of even number pattern also 64. Therefore, the correct answer should be statement D. Question number 14. Kamal creates a rectangle on a nail board using an unstretched string as shown in the figure 1. After that, without changing the length of that string, he creates another shape as shown in the figure 2. You have to find out the length of one side of that new shape. Here, without changing the length of that string means, in each cases, the perimeter should be equal. Let's find out perimeter of first figure. That is rectangular shape. Therefore, perimeter of figure 1 we can take as 40 centimeters. Considering figure number 2, we can see 8 equal line segments. The perimeter consists of 8 equal line segments. We don't know the side length of this new shape. But we know perimeter should be equal. Therefore, this perimeter, that is 40 centimeters, you have to divide by number of line segments, that is 8. Then let's divide 40 by 8. Then the answer is 5 centimeters. That is length of one side of that new shape. Therefore, select A as the correct statement. Question number 15. Select the correct statement. Statement A. Sum of two obtuse angles gives a supplementary angles. Now I am going to take example values for two obtuse angles. Here I have taken 110 degrees and 120 degrees. Then sum equals to 230 degrees. That is greater than supplementary angles. Therefore, we cannot take statement A as the correct answer. Now let's see statement B. Straight angle can be formed using only an obtuse angle and a right angle. Here also I am going to take example values. For the obtuse angle I have taken 110 degrees. Here right angle, that should be 90 degrees. Then sum of those two angles gives us 200 degrees. That one also greater than 180. Therefore, statement B also wrong. Now let's move to statement C. Sum of a right angle and an acute angle gives a reflex angle. As right angle we can take 90 degrees. As acute angle I am going to take 60 degrees. Then the sum of those two angles equals to 150 degrees. That is less than supplementary angle. It is very clear. Therefore, statement C also wrong. Now, the answer should be statement D. But let's check it. Complementary angles can be formed using only two acute angles. Now I am going to take example values for two acute angles, that is 40 degrees and 50 degrees. Then it gives us 90 degrees. It's okay. That is correct. Therefore, the correct statement should be D. 16. Consider the odd number pattern beginning from 51 and less than 100. Which term is the largest odd number? Here, at first, let's consider number of odd numbers up to 100. There are 50 odd numbers. And then consider number of odd numbers up to 50. There are 25 odd numbers. Then we can find out number of odd numbers from 51 to 99. 50 minus 25 gives us number of odd numbers from 51 to 99. Then the answer should be 20th term. Question number 17. There are 5 squares of side length 8 centimeters each. A symmetrical figure is prepared, keeping one square in the middle and keep others along the each side around the previous square. Find the perimeter of that new figure. Now I am going to sketch the relevant figure for the given description. Now you can see the perimeter consists of 12 equal straight line segments. Length of one part is 8 centimeters. So let's multiply 8 centimeters by 12. Then we can obtain the perimeter of that new figure. That is 96 centimeters. Question number 18. Select the correct statement relevant to following diagram. X and Y are adjacent angles. Here BD, that is common arm, point B, that is common vertex, angle X and angle Y, they are located either side of common arm. Therefore, it's true X and Y are adjacent angles. But let's see other statements. In the second statement here, when value of x plus y equals to 180, then A, B and C are not collinear points. Value of x plus y equals to 180 degrees means it makes a straight angle. Therefore, A, B and C should be collinear points. Here they given not collinear. Therefore, this statement is wrong. Now let's move to third statement. When values of x and y are equal, then A, B, C are collinear points. That is not true for all the time, because when x and y are equals, as an example, let's take x equals to 60 degrees, then y also 60 degrees. Then sum should be 120 degrees. Then at that time, we cannot see collinear points. Therefore, third statement is wrong. Next one, common arm of angle X and angle Y is BC. No, it's totally wrong because the common arm is BD. Therefore, your answer should be statement 1. Question number 19. Consider the square number pattern less than 30. The sum of two terms of that pattern gives another square number. Which terms are they? Let's consider square numbers less than 30. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Those are the square numbers less than 30. Now, let's take sum of third term and fourth term. It means 9 plus 16. That one gives us 25. Then, that is third term and fourth term. Then the answer should be option 3. Question number 20. Length and breadth of an indoor stadium is 20 meters and 15 meters. Along the inner border, it is needed to attach square-shaped tiles of side length 20 centimeters. Find the number of tiles needed for that task. The measurements of indoor stadium given in meters. Therefore, at first, let's express the given measurements in same units. Therefore, I'll express the length of this indoor stadium as 2000 centimeters and breadth as 1500 centimeters. Now, we can find out perimeter of this stadium. That is 7000 centimeters. You know the side length of this small square and perimeter of the stadium. Then you can find out the needed number of tiles using 7000 divide by 20 centimeters. Here, carefully observe the squares in 4 corners. We count them twice. Therefore, subtract 4 from the previous answer. Previous answer, that is 350, subtract 4 from that answer. Then final answer should be 346 tiles.